What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another late night, another dip into the epic catalog. This time we're going to the 1980s. It is somewhat of a musical, The Blues Brothers. That's what we'll be watching. I will have my sunglasses out at some point, but other than that, this is somewhat of a blind watch. I say somewhat because, again, I know the iconic poster of these two, brothers, wearing their black sunglasses and all black and a suit and tie. So it's almost impossible not to at least know something of the film. And yeah, that's it. But other than that, let's get straight into the film, because Captain, we are Ego.
Wake up. Let's go. It's time.
Alright, I suppose these are the titular characters that we will be following. Oh, great shot. But it almost seems like from the opening, from the landscape shots, it almost feels like it's more comfortable to be inside the prison. Wow, that whole thing is the penitentiary. You can even see the walls. It's like a small studio town onto itself. Jake. I suppose that's his name. But still, I am eager to see what he looks like.
Boots, black. Belt, black.
This is a man in black.
$23.07. Sign here.
No signature. So, I'm assuming Jake and then the hands on the steering wheel, is that their last name? Or who knows? It almost seems like it's coming out of a spaceship. Hey, I like that. That's a cool way to introduce the characters. Hey, John Landis. He's the one who wrote An American Werewolf in London, if I'm not mistaken, which was the very first film we watched on this channel.
Traded the Bluesmobile for this?
No, for a microphone.
A microphone? Okay, I can see that.
Is the worth the sacrifice of the downgrade?
It's an old Mount Prospect police car. They were practically giving them away.
Well, thank you, Al.
The irony in picking him up in the state police car. Oh, wait, this is not happening for real, is it?
It's a model made before catalytic converters, so it'll run good on regular gas. What do you say? Is it the new Bluesmobile or what?
It's cop-proof. It's cop-proof as well. Boy, what a great shot. A good, almost good homage to Psycho. I wonder whether this had any influence on Pulp Fiction as well, for Jules and for Samuel L. Jackson and John Travolta's character.
Hello, boys. Nice to see you. Please, have a seat.
There is no chair.
$5 grand, no problem. We'll have it for you in the morning. Let's go, Elwood.
No. I will not take your filthy, stolen money.
Oh, they have to earn it. That's gonna be the film. Wow. Feel bad for the stuntman who did that.
Get out. And don't come back until you've redeemed yourselves.
Okay, so the final redemption of these two brothers.
Curtis, you and the Penguin are the only family we got. You're the only one that was ever good to us. Singing Elmore James tunes and blowing the harp for us down here.
They almost seemed more motivated to do it for him than the nun.
I don't want to listen to no jive preacher talking to me about heaven and hell.
Jake, you get wise. You get to church.
There was no rebuttal. It went from you get to church directly to a cutscene. So I guess they take him more as a parental figure.
And now, people.
Oh, James Brown.
For the day of the Lord cometh
Like a thief in the night.
thief in the night.
And they just so happen to be standing in the back, labeled a thief. Wow. What energy is in this church? What is going on?
Have you seen the light? Yes! Yes! Jesus H. Dancing Christ! I have seen the light!
I think he has figured out a way to earn the $5,000.
Praise God! And God bless the United States of America!
What is going on? Who are they referring to when they say the band? Wow! This is Cirque du Soleil. How are they doing all these acrobatics?
It wasn't lies, it was just...
Just ran a yellow light. I guess they can sort of do it. Driving a police car.
Schmatz?
State, county, municipal offender data system.
You're kidding me. His name is literally Blues Elwood.
Step out of the car, please.
They don't care at all.
You got us into this parking lot, pal. Now you get us out.
You want out of this parking lot? Okay.
Would there be anything else?
Oh, don't tell me he's gonna run through the Toys R Us.
Disco pants and haircuts.
Yeah.
They're doing all this for real. I assume they actually filmed inside a mall where they were literally just running into stores. Great shot. That was a great hood shot. So long upside down. I think the driver of that police car was John Landis.
I'm gonna catch that sucker. It's the last thing I ever do.
Hey, they got away because they were on a mission from God. Hey, Carrie Fisher. I must have seen her in nothing except exclusively for Star Wars. Wow. Okay, who wants to kill Jake? You're kidding me, they still go, man. Wow. It's funny, the film almost seems to be skipping, like, genres. It went from, like, a not genres, but, like themes. Like, it went from an interesting car chase, like a really fun one, from a church, a vibrant church musical, and then now we're in like the sort of stereotypical seedy type of sequences in these impoverished neighborhoods.
How often does the train go by?
So often you won't even notice it.
Oh, that's the one piece of furniture they can't live without. And home definitely seems cramped.
Hey, Mr. Landlord, lock up all the doors. When the police comes around, tell them the joint is closed.
You would wonder how, they could even sleep in this type of environment. You either have to be really tired or really used to it.
This, gentlemen, is the elegant abode of one Elwood Blues.
Yeah, thanks for your help, Mr. Mercer.
You know, I kind of like the Wrigley Field bit.
Yeah, real cute.
John Candy. It's good to see him back.
Stand back.
That was 10 times worse than the original Bazooka.
It's almost 9 o'clock. We've got to go to work.
Did they not realize what happened? It's either that or they already know somebody's after them or this is a common occurrence.
I gotta quit.
Why is that, Elwood?
I'm going to become a priest.
Well, okay. Listen, I'll call payroll and have them get your severance pay ready.
Well, that was rather quick. And, I guess God will put him to his word when he says you'll be a priest.
What's this?
This is the last known address of Bones Malone and Blue Lou Marini.
Lord works in mysterious ways.
Hey, I'm assuming, okay, that's the band members. He's got to get the band back.
Did they live quietly? What were their personal habits?
They were good boys, but they made a lot of racket at night. Are you the police?
No, ma'am. We're musicians.
All right, they have a lead. They're not the police, but they're the next best thing. They're musicians.
We'll be back with the Magic Tunes for the Armada Room's 2-hour disco swing party after this short break. Till then, don't you go changing.
What an introduction. And everybody's nicknames.
You were the backbone, the nerve center of a great rhythm and blues band. You can make that live, breathe, and jump again.
Well, we don't even know what instruments they play.
Wait, let's talk outside. Let's have a cup of coffee outside.
Why, heavens, no! We seek a full meal and all the compliments of the house. Come, Elwood!
They look so out of place here.
Come on, let's go outside. I'll buy you a cup of coffee.
We're putting the band back together.
Forget it. No way.
No, it's either band back together or he's going to embarrass them.
Waiter.
Yes, sir. How are you?
I recognize that one waiter. He's Pee-wee's Big Adventure, Pee-wee Herman.
When is it going to ask me to call the cops?
You wouldn't do that to me, would you, man?
He just got out of Joliet. He's on parole. You can't call the cops on him, man.
He's eventually going to join the band. Like, somebody's going to insult, and he'll realize he's like, this is not it.
If you say no, Elwood and I will come here for breakfast, lunch, and dinner every day of the week.
Okay.
Mission accomplished. That was pretty simple.
Illinois Nazis. I hate Illinois Nazis.
Oh, jeez. Don't tell me he's going to single-handedly kill all of them. Oh, that was quick. They're heroes.
Come on. Oh, come on.
They're passing through every facet of culture and life. It's fascinating. And by the end, probably it's all going to culminate in some type of musical, extravaganza.
That was Boom Boom, the song that I wrote back in the 50s. No, you didn't. With such a big hit. No, you didn't. That's what I did. I wrote Boom Boom.
What a fight amongst old heads.
I'll have some toasted white bread, please.
You want butter or jam on that toast, honey?
No, ma'am. Dry.
Well, that's what he was doing. That's what he did with the hanger back at home.
Elwood.
And the other one wants 4 whole fried chickens and a Coke.
And Jake, the Blues Brothers.
He could tell just by their order.
Would it make you feel any better if you knew that what we're asking Matt here to do is a holy thing?
You see, we're on a mission from God.
Don't you blaspheme in here! Don't you blaspheme in here!
Don't use the Lord's name in vain. Where did that guy come with the saxophone? Why are they joining in? What's his rebuttal?
Let's boogie.
Oh boy. What a response. Flamethrower. We still have yet to understand what's her whole thing.
Pardon me, but we do have a strict policy concerning the handling of the instruments. An employee of Ray's Music Exchange must be present. Now, may I help you?
Ray Charles, you're kidding me. How did they get him?
Ray, we're here to buy stuff. We need pianos, amps, mics, the works.
Now go on, get it.
How on earth did he know?
That's the best in the city of Chicago.
How much?
$2,000 and it's yours. You can take it home with you. As a matter of fact, I'll throw in the black keys for free.
$2,000.
Excuse me. I don't think there's anything wrong with the action on this piano.
Oh, he's about to be a real salesman. How groovy is this? They're all going through the dance numbers of, like, certain of them. Certain dance moves I recognize, certain I don't.
I've got to make a phone call.
Jake, does this phone call concern our first gig?
Have I ever lied to you?
The band consists of quite a number of people.
He owes me. Give it a shot.
Oh, jeez. While they're in the phone booth. They still survive with a bunch of coins.
Bob's Country Bunker. Here we are.
Bob's Country Bunker?
1 hour lane.
That's one odd gig.
You guys unload the stuff. Elwood, come with me.
Man, they must really trust the two brothers for them to come all this way.
Hey, Bob, this is the band.
All right.
What kind of music do you usually have here?
Oh, we got both kinds. We got country and western.
Definitely nothing for blues.
Well, it's a beautiful place, Bob.
I guess you boys want to get your steel guitars and everything set up on the stage, don't you? Claire, get over here and turn those stage lights on to get these boys.
He sure just went with their old, oh, you're the good old boys. Yeah, we are.
Well, that there is a list of the songs that you boys will be playing tonight.
Oh, truckers, farmers, ranchers, all the cowboys are here.
Give me some lovin'. 1, 2.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, this is the first time they're all together as a band.
Sure hope you like our show. I'm Elwood. This is my brother, Jake. Well, my temperature's rising and my feet on the floor. Crazy people not...
No wonder they have chicken wire.
Hey, we gotta figure out something these people like and fast. Hey, I've got it. Remember the theme from Rawhide?
The old favorite, Rowdy Yates.
What key? Hey, good country key.
Rock.
There we go. Country song, country song. He just has the ad libs. They're still throwing the beer bottles.
Theme from the TV show Ride. Thank you.
It's a theme song. They don't care for any country music.
'Cause after all, he's just a man.
This seems like bad karaoke. That's how they show their appreciation, is the beers. They just kept playing those two songs.
We figured, you know, beer was like complimentary for the band, you know?
Oh, no.
Well,
They're out of luck.
everything's gonna be all right. Let's skate.
Oh, they are the good old boys.
See if we can put your band on contract waivers for tonight. I don't want you to move from this spot. Just let me handle this.
How are they gonna remedy this?
I better check up, see how he's doing. See, I have to sign it too. I usually sit in the car and write it out on the glove compartment lid.
How naive could he be?
What the hell are you guys all dressed up for?
We're the good old boys.
You're the good old boys.
Bob. Really? They're not joking.
I don't believe it. It's that box Dodge again. Are ours now.
All the band members on the top of that van, truck, or whatever have you, they're gone.
Boys, you're in big trouble.
Hey, they escaped it.
How's Mrs. Sline? I might have some information she'd like to know.
Extortion, smart guy.
I'll print up show bills. I'll make the place look real pretty, okay? I don't think you guys are gonna gross $1.
Well, 5,000 seats, all he has to get is $1 a seat.
Free parking. Free parking. $2 cover charge only, folks. That's a
$2, then they're gonna get 10,000.
at the Palace Hotel Ballroom.
Yeah, right, putting it upside down.
Blues Brothers Genuine Rhythm and Blues Show and Review. Palace Hotel Ballroom. Tonight only.
Made it all the way just to the urinals.
Jake and Elwood are donating the band share of the door money to pay the taxes on the St. Helens orphanage in Calumet City.
What?
Now they know why.
Thanks, Marvin. Debbie, get
Right, with a pig statue, a pig police cop.
$94.
It's 95. Thank you, Elwood.
Okay.
Wow, she paid it quickly.
Come on!
Ow!
Wow, they are fully packed, and even more. Oh, and the truck is there as well.
We got a show to do. Then we got to figure out some way to collect that gate money. Get it to the Cook County Assessor's office as soon as they open in the morning.
Oh, okay, smart parking down.
No, the song, Minnie the Moocher.
Yeah, so what?
Hit it!
Wow, that was quick. Here we go. That's a good way to get the crowd in.
When combined with oxygen and a little heat, will cause a rapid expansion.
These tampering with police vehicles, the good old boys, setting them up for like a failed chase at the very end. But boy, is it illegal.
Okay, let's take them. Now, wait a minute. I've never even heard these boys sing. All right?
Hey, John Candy. There we go. Let's hear them sing first. Let's hear if they're any good.
Orange whip. Orange whip. 3 orange whips.
What is an orange whip?
Won't you welcome from Calumet City, Illinois, the show band of Joliet Jake and Elwood.
The show band of Joliet. What an introduction. Oh boy, tough crowd, tough crowd.
Everybody needs somebody to love. Someone to love.
Okay, alright, they got a crowd going. I wonder whether Dan Aykroyd can actually really play the harmonica. John Candy is feeling it. Well, he summed it up perfectly. Everybody needs somebody. It doesn't matter who you are. You, them, the cops, the good old boys, they need you.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, so the rest of them are real musicians, I would assume.
Well, come on, baby, don't you wanna go?
Wow, that's quite the moves he has on.
Oh my God, the mafia's after
You
us
guys
now.
were hot. You were great, insane. I've got to record you.
Oh, you're kidding me. They even have a record deal.
$10,000 in advance on your first recording session.
They already have an advance? Wow.
Me and Elwood are gonna make a break for you and the band keep playing.
That's it. They're off. They're off. No, well, they need to pay the nun in time.
Elwood, we're gone, man.
Oh boy, here we go.
You're not gonna get away from me this time.
That is certainly a theme in Pulp Fiction. They cannot die.
For my mother, my grandmother, my father, my uncle, and for the common good, I must now kill you and your brother.
Okay, so understands the grounds for, how mad she is. At the expensive wedding.
A terrible flood! Locust! It wasn't my fault, I swear to God!
He throws so many different, reasons. Hopefully one of them sticks.
Let's go.
You're kidding me. That's
Take it
all
easy.
it took. Just the sunglasses came out. And he's like, let's go.
We got a full tank of gas, half a pack of cigarettes, it's dark, and we're wearing sunglasses. Hit it.
Perfect. Perfect. Forget going any faster. Oh no. That's bye-bye to the good old boys. Unbelievable. They're actually being continually chased all the way to another jurisdiction.
I gotta pull over.
Boy, talk about the car being, cop-proof. It can slide down, break, metal railings. No problem.
Hi. Want to hand me the
Oh
mic?
boy, this was fun probably to shoot. Just the amount of cop cars that are, heading for them is just comedic in itself to hear all the sirens. just perfectly just above the car. And some great shots in a car sequence. Wow. Seems like police cars just come in flying upside down.
They are.
No. What's the Chicago police have stopped now is the German, well, the Nazi, Illinois Nazis. They can't be hit. What a situation. Literally. What? Oh no, come on. How did he do that? Auf Wiedersehen. I like that we're staying with this shot. Buried underground. Wow, just when they stopped. As if it were destined just to get them there. Yeah, most definitely John Landis is looking at sort of the ridiculousness of certain organizations and sort of the parody within how serious life can be, I guess. It feels like wasted resources over two men that are just trying to do some good.
Yeah, I just sent him down there.
Thank you.
An army. Literally. Jeez. Why do they... It makes them seem like they're dogs. How are they gonna get out of here once, you know... Also, back in 5 minutes. Like, what are they gonna do once they have already paid off the debt?
Can I help you?
Hey, Steven Spielberg. Boy, completely unnecessary.
Here is your receipt.
Just in time.
The band was jumping and the drum began to swing. Should have heard this knocked out jailbird sing, that's right.
Hey, now they're singing Elvis tunes in jail. Seems befitting.
The one said, "Money don't you be no square. You can't get a partner, use a wooden chair." Let's rock.
All right, everybody in one frame. Hey, that's pretty cool. It's very self-aware film.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Nice. What a way to end it. Thoughts on this wonderful piece of cinema. Definitely an epic in its own right. All they needed was a microphone to go back to making some blues, but they needed the band to get back together and make this due payment the right way. This is, I mean, I'm not so sure how many of John Landis's films I've ever seen. I can only remember, obviously, the very first picture we saw, American Werewolf in London. The introduction of the two brothers, all the cameos, and the interesting set pieces. The music was actually really good, as far as I know. Actually, a lot of it was very catchy, and it was interesting how they went across like different stereotypical tropes, in terms of, like, it almost seemed like they went through several genres of film. They went through gritty, they went through horror, they went through western, like minor ones, like different settings. And I think that's what makes it so fresh, is, their environment keeps changing, and their two characters are still so, they're funny. They're just funny in their plain. It's like the situations that they get themselves in is funny, rather than them ever having to be funny. Jake is just a natural guy that both of them, they could care less what's the consequences, and they're just living, like it's like when they were at the phone booth. All he had was that 1 coin a quarter with him. I'm supposing that's all they had with them. Couldn't even pay their beer tab, and the whole thing with it feels like an elevated Naked Gun film, or an elevated Airplane. It feels like along sort of that satirical, line of films, except this one seems to have a lot more, like, solid type of plot that's driving the entire film forward, and very well written, I might add. The cinematography as well. They had some really good sequences, especially the very end chase sequence. Like, I was just thinking, I was like, wait, is this somehow, is this connected to, like, French Connection? Is there any sort of, like, inspiration? Because it was done really well, and props to John Landis for going for that, and just sort of the satire over all the military personnel, the Illinois Nazis. It seemingly is ridiculous and redundant, unnecessary in terms of their resources, and yeah, I just like their costumes. I cannot help but think that this has some way has an inspiration draw to young Quentin. It was 14 years later that Pulp Fiction was made, so this must have probably been within the radar of Tarantino when he was writing Pulp Fiction. And them, even some of the photography within their own vehicle, which was funny in itself, that they're driving an auctioned off vehicle, a police auctioned off vehicle. And it's funny, there was one shot where the car just drove up just before they were about to go to the Nun or the Fat Penguin. It says to serve and protect, but it was sort of faded out. And it's funny, they themselves are sort of, in a way, serving and protecting their own, this entity that they have, and this father figure, and the nun who was really family to them. And then looking at how they're sort of on the road, I think that's why I like it so much, is because it's such a road film, like a quintessential musical road film with blues. Like, what's there not to like about it? It's ensemble, in ensemble, and not the celebrity type of actor type of way, but an ensemble in terms of there's just a bunch of funny characters and fun characters that, just like Bob from his own bar, the Nashville Good Old Boys. They're a funny bunch. Obviously Illinois Nazis are a funny bunch. And then the cop who's like, I'm gonna get him, and he ends up just being in a truck with John Candy. So a lot of small little minor comedic beats that end off in a really good way, that sort of sit on a bed of a really solid film. And yeah, it was fun. Yeah, look forward to seeing you in the next picture, my friend. Enjoy cinema, enjoy the blues, and yeah, take care, guys.
What's up, you cinephiles?
Thank you very much for making it to the very end. Me and Big Willie don't take that for granted. We really appreciate you. Now, if you'd like to show your support to us, you know what you can do up here. You can smash that button, really just smash it. And you know, if you would like to check out some more content, they're all curated by days up over here and playlists. So, you know what? We hope you're having a great day. Don't crumble and just continue to smile and be a good bastion of cinema.